Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Far Cry Primal, the Far Cry but with cavemen game, where you join me in a slightly odd situation at the moment, which is, I'm kind of going along what the game claims is a road, if you look down the minimap there, but I can't see so. Good doggy. Good doggy. Don't be a bad doggy or I'll shoot you in the face, because you're a wolf, not a dog, which makes it okay. Fine. You asked for it. So we're still very, very much in the early stages of the game at the moment. We're just kind of getting to grips with things. And I'm just following what the game claims is a road, but what very clearly isn't a road around, purely for the sake of basically making my way around to a shaman who's somewhere around here. Because he's... Ow! Oi! Stop coming back for more, you stupid bastard. Uh-oh. That's an eagle overhead. Run! Thank you, eagle! The eagle just saved my life against the Udam. He's coming back for more, though. The eagle isn't satisfied. That's a bear! Bear, save me. Oh, no, the eagle... I'm trapped between an eagle and a bear right now. Bear, all right. Acknowledge that we are on the same side, at least for the minute. All right, me and you. We both don't like that. Maybe we should just fall off the... Ow! Balls, I've fallen off a cliff. That's fine. At least I'm safe from the bear now, probably. So, spoiler warning, the bear did indeed get me, unfortunately, but the game did a rather odd thing, which was I was over here. This was the cliff I fell down. I was over here, and the game has respawned me up here, where I've never actually been before, purely because I guess it's the closest campfire, I guess, even though, yeah, this is completely not the area I was in before, and I've never visited it, but I've restarted here anyway. I mean, I guess that's better than being moved back to the fast travel point, but still, it's a little bit peculiar. Anyway, that kind of moves me in the right direction, which is good. Get myself a nice sack of loot as well. Just some animal fat, nothing particularly important. All right. In that case, we're actually pretty damn close to where we want to be, to this shaman, to see what he's got to teach us. As a reminder, it's a very pretty game, even though this is the console version. The PC version must... Oh, that is, I'm guessing, a beehive. Hang on a minute. I was about to say I'm going to regret attacking that, but not if it's on fire first, because fire, smoke, bees, etc. They're all going to be fine with me, right? Because the smoke from the fire means there's not going to be bees. Because that's how bees work. Right? Does actually seem to be... My goodness, I think it's actually worked. I'm a genius. There we are. Join up to the completely non-existent road again. And head up to figure out what this lovely magic man's going to teach me. Discovered the stone fingers, apparently. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what that refers to. It doesn't refer to these. These are wood. I'd have called it the big circle thing myself, given there is indeed a big circle thing over there. But that's just me. I'm just Captain Uncreative, apparently. Oi, this is my place now. You were warned. And, oh my goodness, it's a creepy man with a badge of himself that he uses to censor his naked body. Or possibly not. Ah, you're the bloke from the intro. He's also clearly not a wolf man. There's clearly antlers there. I would not give hand to Captain... Yeah, there we are, Captain Stabby. That's my own blood. It's already inside me. This was a very roundabout way to get my own blood in my body. I read that originally as Vision of Breasts, which confused me for a second, but no, Vision of Beasts. Hello. Of course, this is a very unrealistic vision quest, because this being Far Cry, if I were actually a Far Cry protagonist this close to deer, I would already be stabbing you in the neck and looting your giblets. So there's a hut. I'm guessing we just head on our way. Find the guide. beasts do not fear me. They really bloody should. I have been killing a lot of them. And I'm guessing you are the guide, because you're an owl and owls are wise. Where will you lead me, I asked the owl. Probably to voles and other small field rodents, because that is what owls eat. And I've just fallen off a cliff. Excellent. Oh no, I can fly. Apparently I can fly. Okay. And oh, the controls are a bit... Okay, fine. The game's now, the entirety of the movement controls have now moved over to left analog stick, and right analog stick doesn't do anything. Owls can't actually swim, by the way. If you ever kind of, you know, see an owl that's trying to swim, there's just something wrong with that owl. And the owl has perhaps led me to a magical sacred grovey place. He better just bloody hope to Betsy that at no point my crafting menu tells me that to get a bigger quiver, I need some... Oh, wait, it does say I need feathers. Come here, Mr. Spirit Owl. I need feathers. Ubisoft is sometimes guilty of just recycling ideas a little bit too much, aren't they? This is basically just the little spirit vision that you had from Assassin's Creed 3. In fact, I can't even remember what bird you were following then. I think that was an eagle rather than an owl, but you could mysteriously and suddenly just fly. So, it is basically the same thing. And now the game is saying tame. Tame an owl. By going shush at it. Trust me, it ain't that easy sometimes. We've been bloody saying shush at our cat Tabby for 6 months at this point, and she's still skittish. That is a very pretty owl in terms of the feathers, though. That's lovely. Okay, vision of beasts completed. Not, in fact, vision of breasts. Unless, in fact, I now use my new owl buddy to spy on women washing in the local streams, but I'm going to assume we don't do that. Yes, Beastmaster, calming, controlling beasts. Now, this is something I think I need, given a bear flipping knackered me a minute ago. Though I'm suspecting a bear might be a high-level one. For now, I'm guessing I can just tame, like, you know, relatively naff animals like mice. Find the white wolf, leader of the pack. Only you can calm his wild spirit. Oh, so wolves are actually fairly early on. That's intriguing. If I can just basically, yeah, get wolves on my side pretty quick. That'd be cool. You don't mind if I steal all your stuff, by the way, because I am actually planning to anyway. So over in the skills menu, this has now unlocked a couple of Beastmaster skills. So Owl Companion, so press up to summon my owl, and scout ahead to tag enemies. Oh, and Owl Hunter Vision. So the click in analog stick for Hunter Vision with your owl, and other Hunter Vision skills extend to your owl. Okay, so if I upgrade my Hunter Vision, my spirit animal, or whatever this technically is, gets it as well. Alright, well that's convenient. I do quite like, by the way that wolf eyes just glow at night, but I don't really want to pick a fight with 3 wolves right now, so I'm just going to very quickly head them away, thank you. Don't want to pick a fight with any of these wolves, in fact. All the wolves have come out because it's suddenly night. Just make my way around the outskirts, stick to the shadows. Stealth seems pretty strong in this game as long as you can stay, like, covered up in the undergrowth. Another nice thing I like about this game is, like, it's clear, like, the enemy aren't exclusively out-gunning for you. They're quite, like, you know, they're perfectly open and into just, like, hunting each other and attacking each other, which I've always been quite fond of in games. Like, it's one of the things I like about Fallout 3. The enemies aren't just after you. Everyone, like, if you just stay out of the way, plenty of enemies will just completely destroy each other. Now, I believe I was told to go and do a mission here, but I believe the mission was something about taming the White Wolf King or something, which makes me potentially think I'm about to go into a dangerous situation full of wolves. So, that is... Oh. Something red. Okay, what on earth am I looking at right now? A dead wolf? Or something? Beastmaster, find wolf pack leader and tame the beast to fight by your side. I will, but only after I get a little bit more wood. Right, yes, let's do that. So the Udam hunt wolves, I must stop them. I wouldn't, wolves are dicks. So press up to call your owl. Your owl can tag enemies from the sky. You can also use your hunter vision holding R3. New owl abilities can be unlocked in the skill menus. Oh, so I can just upgrade my owl if I were to wish to. Fine. So right now I have no mission objective or kind of quest objective because I don't know where the enemy are. So I need to summon the owl and the owl needs to do the work. Fine. Over here. So the owl knows... Okay, so the owl spotted... Yeah, some Udam hunters that the game's presumably just spawned in. And this is kind of my first, if you like, almost like settlements. So, have I spotted all of them? So now I know where I'm going, and those guys have already been pre-tagged. Alright, lovely. Probably a sensible thing to do at this point would be to say that my healing item is going to be the green leaf and meat. So in other words, if I need to heal, I can heal my full health bar, just in case I run into trouble. Now the most powerful weapon I've got is probably a double javelin. Now let's figure out what these here symbols mean. Oh no, no, you're not a wolf, are you? No, you're just a random goat, fine. So, I'm guessing from Far Cry 4, the lightning guy means the charger. So he's a guy, I'm guessing, just has like a club and will never throw it. Whereas those guys with the kind of the tied spear symbol, I'm guessing they have spears, which means they will throw them. Okay, fine. My question is, yeah, I could hit them from here. If I were to hit them from here, then immediately retreat back into the undergrowth, would that actually work to my advantage? Oh yeah, this here's a good angle, because this here is only one person can see me. So, spear on fire, and one spear presumably goes into that chappie. Okay, first one goes down. Second one goes down, but they know where I am now, but that's fine. At this point, nice clubbing in the head, I'd say. But maybe if I were to loop around the back of him while he tries to investigate his dead comrades, this could work very well indeed. Come on, sneak attack, sneak attack, sneak, sneak, sneak. Nice! Oh, yes. Always love a sneak attack from behind. Okay, so they're pretty resistant to arrows. Arrows and spears probably aren't the best way of doing it. Arguably, it's more just about getting behind them. Because actually, the range at which you can do the sneak attack one-hit kill is pretty generous. So you probably mainly want to just be doing that, to be honest. So those guys are dead, and the game is now saying use meat to craft bait. Alright. Bait now exists. Craft some bait. How much can I hold? Only 3. That's absolutely fine. So, follow the blood trail to the wolf den. And that is going to be up this way. Ah, my owl already saw that, in fact. I already knew where that was. And just as a nice extra, I'll actually take some meat off the fire so I don't deplete my own supplies. Nice. It's sometimes kind of hard to see these things on the ground, but oh, that's got to be an eagle, surely. But yeah, you can kind of see them showing up on the map as well, so it's actually sometimes easier to follow what's going on using the, Oh yeah, you're just a massive elk thingy. Yeah, it's easier to follow what's going on using the actual mini-map rather than anything else. So the Den of Walqua, which I'm guessing is what I'm supposed to be doing. So baiting and taming beasts. Craft bait from the weapon wheel, hold L1, highlight the bait. Throw bait with R1 to lure a beast. When the animal is eating, approach it slowly and then hold square to tame the beast. Well, you're claiming I can do that with a bear, but I'm guessing if I tried that with a bear right now, I would be eaten. I need to start smaller. I need to tame those field mice. So over there, we got ourselves the white wolf. Do not attempt to kill the white wolf. So just get nice and close to it. Throw the meat over. I can tame this beast, he says. Alright. Throw it some meat. I've just thrown you some meat. Excuse me. Do you care about the meat? How about this meat then? Oh, you're interested in that meat. Fine. Now approach it slowly. Slowly. Oh, yes. Okay, got it this time. I'm on your side. There you go. Good puppy. Good puppy. White wolf has been tamed. Lovely. So, you can order your beast to attack a target or go to a location. Aim with L2 and then press R1 to issue a command. And obviously I can do that from the owl as well as I'd seen. When your beast is wounded, approach it and hold square to heal it. Okay, give it a bit of meat so it heals up. And if your beast dies, revive it from the beast menu or tame another. What does a wolf do? A wolf growls to warn of nearby enemies or predators, reveals 350 feet of terrain around you in the map menu, and reveals more territory on your mini-map. Okay, that's nice. So I can recall my beast or just kind of dismiss him. And let's just pet him. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's your good wolf? You're the bestest wolf. You're probably Fluffy. Oh my goodness, so Fluffy. There we are, we've petted him, that's good. And we'll just quickly, don't mind me, I'm just going to quickly tear the giblets out of your brother. It's fine. So now, using our new wolf friend, kill the near Udam. So hold L2 and press L1 in order to send the white wolf against them. So, okay, that makes sense. What's this up here, by the way? Can I have this? No, I can't really have this. Are you actually following me? Yes, you are. You're actually following me. You're like a little companion now. Lovely. So, let's go and get the Udam. I'll send my wolf in, provide some covering fire, and then just go in and just kind of smash them all with a club. And we'll see how that works out. Go on, boy. Get him. Meanwhile, I've also thrown an arrow at that guy just to help out. The wolf kills very easily. I get a little bit of experience, but not that much. Ah, so if I want him to come back to me, then just kind of I can hold on the D-pad to make him move. If I just tap on the D-pad, I go into my menu to go over to a different beast if I were to want to. Lovely. So now I can use this. I felt like that, you know, that was one guy. I could have snuck up behind him pretty easily, but okay, fine. We might have a problem, by the way, wolf. When I say problem, I mean, oh, the wolf leaped into action by himself. Lovely. Alright, the wolf is significantly tougher than me. So, yep, open the beast menu and see which beasts you've got available from this menu. Select a beast to call. Dismiss your current beast companion. Oh, poor beast companion. And some beast skills will allow you to tame new beasts. Okay, so obviously you'll need to unlock skills in order to get the best beast. Though that wolf seems to be able to utterly flipping slaughter everything else. So that's good. Beastmaster complete. Lovely. And the wolf is just casually eating a human. Okay. I know we don't like the Udam, but to be honest, I'm not keen on you eating people in general. Okay? I'm just not keen on that as an idea. And with that, we've leveled up and we can have a look at these Beastmaster skills. So obviously we've already got the taming canines. So dolls, rare dolls, wolves, white wolves, and rare striped wolves can all be tamed. Though, looking at the doll there next to the wolf, I'm not sure I'd want one of those. And over time, I can unlock wildcats, apex predators, saber-toothed tigers, nice. And then finally, tame cunning beasts, cave bears, and badgers. Ubisoft, you might have a bit of an issue with badgers, alright? And then the owl eventually can do... The owl can drop bombs. I can just send the owl on flipping bombing runs, alright. And then the owl's tagging range is increased. Okay, that makes sense. But for now, as it feels like the population of my kind of little society living in a cave that we just kind of found that didn't seem safe at all is apparently going up, may as well nip back there and see how that's all going on. And if I fast travel, do I keep Mr. Wolf? Okay, just said there, yeah, Beast can't follow me into the village, presumably because no one else... I promise you, Mr. Wolf will not bite a soul. But yes, Mr. Wolf is not allowed in the village, but I can just call him back later once I've left the village area. So yeah, we've gained a couple of people who are now kind of living in this little... I'm on fire! I just saw myself slightly on fire there, bloody hell. And now we've got things we can do. We've got the shaman over there who we can go and speak to, or we've got this woman over here. I'm guessing the shaman's missions help me kind of unlock new beast abilities, whereas she, I'm guessing is a member of the WENJA, I'm guessing she's more interested in taking out the Udam. Hello, what have you got for me, potentially, woman? Indeed, the beasts are answering my commands, and the WENJA will see the beast. I feel like I already am the Beastmaster. I have just tamed a wolf. So, building shelter. Oh my goodness, we've actually got a flipping crafty building system here. So, village is a safe haven for WENJA. Upgrade huts to unlock skills, weapons, and more. So find hut resources across... Oh no, no, I like that wood. That wood's really important to me. So that browse village and pack menus for more information. When you have enough resources, go to the village and look for upgradable huts. Oh, hang on, where's the village these days in that case? So this here is, yeah, SAYLA'S hut. So I've got slate. Wait, what? I don't have that much older wood, do I? Oh, I see. When you chop down a tree, you presumably get both older wood, the village resource, and hardwood, the crafting resource. And those two things are separate. In the same way that when you pick up a rock, you get both flint and slate, I think. Anyway, I don't know. I think that's how it works. Alright, so I'm actually pretty close to upgrading your hut already, although I'm not sure why you get a hut before anyone else does, but whatever. In which case, I just need one more deer skin. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's deer nearby here. I'll be right flipping back. Oh, and they've even started building a wall. Okay, fine. Fine, you people are impressing me a little bit there. That may or may not be a deer. I think it is. Were you a deer? No, you were a goat. I'm not good at animals. Oh, my wolf's just caught up to me. Though I swear he looks less white than he used to. I'm not sure this is necessarily the same wolf, but alright, he's just decided to catch up by himself. Lovely. Now that was a deer. Lovely, we've actually got a deer that time. Good. And indeed, I just verified there, I cleared out that rock and I got 3 times slate and 1 times flint. So as a result of that, yes, you do indeed kind of get like doubled up resources when you're kind of crafting. You get kind of the village resources and the, you get the village resources that are kind of separate from everything else, which is kind of good. I like that, because that means you're not ended up in a slightly weird situation where you kind of have to choose between the village and yourself, because you'll almost always go for yourself in that case. So yeah, I think that's probably a sensible decision there. Might as well top up on reeds, never know what they're going to be used for next. So with a deer skin in hand, let's see what happens if I actually approach my settlement with my wolf actually, manually rather than going, okay, entering village, the beast has just kind of run straight off. And will rejoin me apparently automatically later. Whenever you leave, he'll just kind of catch up with you somehow or other. Right, that should be everything that I need. So apparently some other people built some huts, but Sayla herself can't build a hut for herself. Sayla kind of needs someone to do it. Yeah, everyone else has actually built their own hut already. But no, not Sayla. Sayla needs you to build her hut for her, for whatever reason, because apparently I'm just a mug. Look at all these other people who've just built their own huts, but Sayla, no. Sayla needs a hut built for her. It's not even that good, it's exactly the same as all the others. So, Sayla's hut's been upgraded, and that means that I get missions for Sayla the Gatherer, access to Gatherer skills, scent camouflage, fireproof, and speed boost food recipes, and free items in my reward stash each day, and 1,500 XP. That is quite a flipping lot, plus some extra people move into town. Alright, nice. And then if I wanted to upgrade her again, I would need more slate, more reeds, mammoth skins, and also 40 people. So that's going to be quite a way away, I'm guessing. And then just said that you'd give me more missions potentially. Are you going to? And Oros Big, I teach you ways to map the land and see more. In all fairness, I feel like I'm doing alright on that front myself, but are you going to teach me anything? No, you're not. You are literally just going to stand there with your necklace of ears and be mad and make me build houses for you. I don't like this woman. And interestingly, while everyone else gets a hut, I apparently want to live in a cave. So, TAKKAR'S cave, sure, why not? It needs a tiny amount of resources to work, so okay. May as well upgrade my own cave as well. And everyone is so thrilled with my cave. In fact, I just seem to have invited all the women for a party in my cave. Party in the cave and women are invited. Takkar, you sly dog, you. Another 1,500 XP. Sting bomb throwable, club upgrade, bow upgrade, and survival skills. Okay. This all feels like it might have been worth doing in that case. Yeah, I just live in this cave and everyone else gets a nice hut and I have to live in a bloody cave. In fact, what the bloody hell is all this stuff down here? We've got progress into the land of Oros. Oh, this is like my little kind of like progress menu. Oh. Okay, so this is like my game progress, but in the form of stone statues and interpretive dance. Alright, fine. And then if I want to upgrade myself again, population needs to be 40, so I need to do a lot more things around the world first. Though I'm already weirdly close to it in terms of the amount of resources that I'd actually need. Fine. So let's see what that's now opened up for me. Okay, so now that I've got TAKKAR'S cave, I will be able to upgrade the bow as soon as I've just got the right stone, though I haven't really found that particular sort of stone yet. And also, yeah, I'll need some North Cedar, which I don't have yet either. Though I could unlock the Sting Bomb. So Animal Hide, Bee Cluster. I'm glad I got that Bee Cluster. Sure, why not? Let's get one of those. So Sting Bombs are bags filled with angry bees. That's a real dick move. When you decide that you're going to declare war by throwing a bag full of angry bees. So no matter how much you hate someone, it's not cool to throw angry bees at them. Also, I'm looking forward to learning this guy down here, the guy I'm just kind of circling because I can't actually hover the thing over him. I'm looking forward to learning his upgrades because he does appear to be wearing a baseball cap. Is he actually wearing I think he is actually wearing a caveman baseball cap. That is beautiful. So that is one of those. Save those for emergencies when we want a bit of basically the equivalent of a caveman grenade, I guess. Other than that, we have got a ridiculously large number. Oh my goodness, yes. We've just unlocked, by doing the cave, we've unlocked 1 million new skills to unlock. Though it looks like, yes, you need to learn some basic skills before you can learn some advanced stuff. So what have we got here? So extra health 2, almost certainly worth doing. I've got 3 skill points to spend as well. Then primitive heal 2 for healing 2 bars at once. And then finally extra health 4 along that route. Though, does that mean I could just skip extra health 3? Where's extra health 3? There's extra health 2. There's extra health 4. Where's extra health 3? Maybe extra health 3 is living in wherever the New Vegas quest for the Republic Part 1 is. They're hanging out together somewhere. We've also got, yeah, sprint heal, crouch, sprint, move faster while crouch. That could be good. Sprint forever. I honestly thought I kind of already could. But never mind. Health regeneration. Ooh, that could be good. Health regeneration. Wait. Partially drained health bars already automatically regenerate, and they do it pretty fast already. Alright, fine. Quiet sprint, greatly reducing the noise you make when walking and sprinting. Ooh, that could be quite good. And then we've got over here, she's learning all these here gathering skills. So reveal terrain, reveal more terrain. Show resources, wood, stone, and other village resources displayed in your mini-map. Find rare resources, so getting rare wood, stone, and reeds. And reveal terrain 2, 400 feet of terrain around you. That's what she means when she says she can teach you how to be better at kind of showing stuff on your map. She means that you can unlock skills from her. Fine. Or the plants, which can go down multiple routes. So showing plants on the minimap, which goes into find resources 1, so more wood, stone, reeds, clay, and rock dust. Could be useful. Search takedown, automatically search an enemy when performing a takedown. That's kind of normally a useful thing to have. So more rare plant parts, fine. Or the alternative route, skinning, find +2 meat when skinning most animals. Meat's not that useful. Find +2 animal fat and +2 animal hide. That's it's just a little dancing skinned chicken with little glitter things around it there. Beast reviving. Reviving your tame beast requires fewer reddies. Okay, so that's how you revive dead beasts. You need red leaves. And find resources too. Honestly, none of those are that spectacular, really. I'll gladly take extra health 2 immediately. That's pretty darn important. And I'll probably take show plants, because that's almost certainly worth having, because it will kind of unlock a large number of trees in both directions. So that's probably kind of all stuff that's worth doing. So as far as I can see, the only actual quest from Sayla at this point is basically her just standing around doing nothing while while wearing Ugg boots, I might add, while expecting you to basically build a nicer house, which feels like being in the most kind of thankless one-sided relationship I can imagine. So no, we won't be doing that. Instead, let's go and have a chat to the crazy shaman, because he may be crazy, but he's not actually wearing a necklace of ears, so maybe he's not really the craziest one after all. Hello. Oh, you want me to build you a house too? Everyone just wants me to build them a bloody house. Oh, luckily, your hut requires, like, almost nothing. A tiny bit of wolf, tiny bit of reed, tiny bit of slate, tiny bit of alder. I don't know how the hell we're going to build this out of 2 bits of slate, 2 sticks, 2 reeds, and 2 wolves. But apparently, add those things all together, and you somehow, through magic, create that. That's only got 2 wolves worth of materials on it. Some bloody how. So, TENSAY'S hut has been upgraded. Yet more ridiculous amounts of experience. Lovely. Even more bloody, even more population and even more experience, even more skill points. So, and I'm guessing I am able to upgrade this too, because you can upgrade them always. And if you upgrade that, that requires, loads of alder, loads of slate. Okay, so basically everything is locked away until 40, but he wants a rare lion skin as well. Limey. Well, with all 3 houses at least built in their basic form, the game's now telling me to go and speak to Sayla again. So, alright. Assuming she's not just going to start nagging me because I haven't built her a nice enough house fast enough, I see no reason why we don't do that. Hello, Sayla. Where are you and what do you want? Oh, you're down in here, are you? Alright, fine. You're about to introduce me to my cave of game progression, because I kind of already found it, to be honest. I've already got a club. In fact, I think I've got 2, but alright. Oh, she is so into me. She may be talking about crushing him with her own weapon, but that is sex me face right there. Yes, I think the game might have just given me a free upgrade to my club is what that was there. So now I just need some South Maple, South Rock Dust and South Stone to do any more upgrades. And I've got even flipping more points to spend, including new stuff in Beastmaster. So wild cats, leopards, jaguars, rare black jaguars, cave lions and rare black lions. I tell you what, if I've got a rare black lion as a companion, I feel like I'm done with life. I don't need to do anything else at that point. An owl attack 1. Your owl can perform a dive attack. Kills most regular enemies. How can an owl just kill a person straight? Alright, fine. You know what? Whatever. Freeze caged animals. That sounds pretty damn badass. Now I'm guessing it is time for us to fight our enemies. So clubs are fast weapons that can hit multiple targets in one swing. Spears are slow and powerful and hit directly in front of you. More efficient when thrown. So hold RT, then let go for a heavy attack. Stun enemies and deal high damage. Burning weapons are held in front of you instead. Okay? Fine. So yes, it looks like we are indeed defending the village. Don't tell them. That's an Udamir, for goodness sake. If you say into that, they'll know you're coming. And this is all a cutscene.
My marchasar, WENJA Ulaikwa, Shuta Marita.
Oh, good start by me. My beast is not fighting with us. You told him he had to wait outside. So, attack of the Udam. And we need to... Oh. Front gates are under attack. By who exactly? Okay. And then we've got... one boat. There we are. I'm just going to basically support my guys as best I can. There we are. If I just support my guys, that will work pretty well. Oh, headshot. Nice. And shot you in the knee. Oh, that's an unfortunate place for you to be hiding there. Nice. Okay, that's the first wave of them dead. Pretty easy. And they're apparently attacking the walls at the moment. Right, hang on. Go over to the club here. Where are they? Hello. How did you even get in here, guys? How did you even get in here? And then we've just got to go for you. Oi. Dead. 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 And then we've got... Oh, you're a big old lad, aren't you? But I'm going to batter you a bit with a club before you can get any more attacks in. Oh, they've got poison bombs. They've got poison bombs. Could you just go into the poison and... front gate destroyed. Udam warriors can enter the village. Oh. Can you just take care of him, please? How you doing? Are you taking care of him? I'm just going to leave it to you. Come on. With me. Come on. Come on, boy. There you go. There we are. Good boy. And then we're just going to have a... Oh, he is not doing well. Lovely. Just quickly search him. Now, where are the rest of them? Are they going to... Oh! Oh, yes. I'm just going to let them come up this here cliff, actually. That strikes me as much more fun. Wolfie! Get him. Oh, no, sorry. He's already dead. Too late. Wolfie! There's one over there, isn't there? Yeah, Wolfie. And I think we're actually doing alright. Regroup with Sayla. How's the Wolfie? Wolfie? Do you need some healing? Yeah, actually, just heal you. Wolfie? Have some food, because he's actually looking a bit on the weak side. I like the mechanic of the wolf, how he doesn't start regenerating health, he actually gets weaker. And if he dies, it's much more difficult to revive him, though it can be revived. It's a nice balance. Sayla, how are we doing? And why aren't you actually... You haven't got a weapon out. You're utterly bloody useless. Destroy their bone trees. Is that... Does that mean skeleton? Also, I find it a little bit odd how there is... Just... There's a little man with a spear inside her head. Which I know is supposed to be there. That's supposed to be there because the game's doing the whole... you can see your own allies once you've scanned them through anything. But I kind of find it hilarious that there's a little man inside her head. So we have to destroy their bone trees, which I'm guessing are like sacred relics of some description. And those are over in this direction. Now I get the feeling there's probably going to be more of them on the way, aren't there? Yes, probably. Hello, we got something going on up ahead here. Is that... Are they friendlies? Oh, that's friendlies, isn't it? Yep, fine. Okay, good. In that case, go over to club. Back out of this. And... Screw you. Screw you. And where are you? Wolf. Yeah, that's right. Get him down while I bash him a bit. Lovely. Thank you, Wolf. More of them yet, mind. And where are you? You are going to be hit with a heavy attack. Oh, yes. That's a nice thing. One left. Which one? It's you. I'm going to hit you with such a heavy attack. Oh, that feels good. I think they may have just sounded the doom horn. Oh, well. Rather odd little thing on the UI, by the way. On the minimap there in the bottom left, the thing that's at the north of the map now, that leaf that you would assume would be like, say, a white or a grey leaf, that's the green leaf. Rather than it being a vivid green, they have it in that weird, slightly grey colour. No idea why. Oh, no, I've accidentally come back to flipping bear ate me point. Bear ate me while eagle attacked me. Oh, I really hope that's not what I'm accidentally about to flipping stumble across here. I'm going to be honest, game. In that picture on the far left, I think that might be a bit late to be distracting enemies by throwing rocks. I feel like he probably would have seen me at that point. So crouch to make less noise and reduce the chance of being detected. Detects hiding vegetation to break line of sight. Okay, fine. All pretty standard stuff. Now, actually, before we go any further in, what we need to do is send in the owl. Hello, owl. Now, what do we have in here? We just need to figure out what's going on here. So, I am up here on top of that ledge there together with my wolf. I can come down here, and then I can enter the village via this back way. One bone tree could go down immediately. My owl is just sort of like hovering very slowly for a tree at the moment. And then you, yeah, make sure we get eyes on you. You're a charger. You're a guy who's actually got something. It looks like there's only... I can't see more than 3 of them, actually. And I feel like I could, on normal difficulty, it feels like I could just handle 3 of them, to be honest. Low as possible. So, RT. So... Oh, what the... How big is my owl? What the heck just happened? What? That owl looked is... What? That was insanity. Do you see how big that owl was versus the blokes? Bloody hell. That's not an owl. That's some sort of terrifying, monstrous owl no. I'm glad you decided to animate that, Ubisoft. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that's a thing. Right, well, as far as I can tell, there's only 2 enemies left, and I've got a bloody wolf, and a wolf seems to be able to take down 1 enemy, no questions asked, so this should not be too tricky at this point, but I might just send the flipping, no, dog, no! He urinated himself. I think he just urinated himself off a cliff and possibly just died. I'm not even mad. He just walked off a cliff, tried to urinate, and then I'm pretty sure he just died. Unless that's... Oh, no. Who was that we just pushed off? Who's that down there? Let's just get this guy down nice and quick. So my owl missed this guy. Good to get a sniper down. Yeah, dead. So, that's 1 sniper taken care of. I'm glad we took care of him because my owl totally missed him when I was doing the scouting. And now apparently there's one bone sculpture here. Yeah, weird bone sculpture thing. Can I... Okay, you just have to hit it with something and that does the job pretty well. Wolfie, I think we're doing alright at the minute. Oh. Is that more guys arriving? That feels like more guys. That feels like more guys arriving from every side. Which isn't what I was... Oh, dear. Oh, but there's more... Now there's reinforcements. Alright, owl. Owl. Owl, 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 owl. Where's... Okay, just find a guy to pick off, alright? There we are. Owl gets that guy. Lovely. Well, we got 1 of them down at least. So now there's a couple of friendlies. And a couple of... the owl is returning and will arrive in 60 seconds. Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Oh, darn. You started moving. Hang on. Can I... Hold still. Lovely. Dead. 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 Lovely. Well, I feel like actually we could probably just quietly storm the village at this point. Because I feel like they are, for the moment at least, very, very distracted round the other way. So the owl's not... the owl's currently on cooldown. That's absolutely fine. May as well go and take care of, yep, the 2 statues. Will a single arrow do it? No, you need to properly hit it with something. Fine. I will just club. And no. Club. There we are. And one more for good luck. There we go. Clubbed. Now, where's this guy? Oh, there's one guy here. Hello. Oh. Oh, yes. Lovely. Wolfie. Wolfie. Oh, I don't think you can actually get that guy. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh. Oh, yes, then you're dead. There's probably going to be more incoming yet. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And one more. Should be good for you. Heal up quickly. Well, we've got more people coming in. I feel like we've got friendlies in, but no sign of actual enemies, which is good. I feel like we're done. Kill the remaining Udon warriors. Where are they? If they were, you know, not too cowardly to bother fighting me. Are you an Udon warrior? Hello? No, you're a friendly. Oh, I think one of them took care of it for me. Lovely. I think they did that pretty well. It's actually, in all fairness, that owl's attack is ludicrous. That is just a straight one-hit kill against a guy that would normally take, like, 5 normal swings of a club, 2 heavy attacks, or 2 arrows, or 1 headshot to clear out. That owl is ridiculous. And there was nowhere near that many dead people. I've no bloody clue, possibly. Oh, she's going for the bloody ears again. Oh, you just whisper sweet nothing into them, you'll feel better. And Ul's range, the fight for Oros begins. And, oh, my wolf... my wolf just went nuts, desperately trying at, like, double speed to get out of the village. Because he's allowed to be in that village as a special one-off, because it's a fight. But now he's not allowed again, so he's fleeing as quickly as possible. Excellent. So, open up the map menu. Missing WENJA with unique skills were last seen in the marked regions. I swear that one on the left is just the Shaman I've already bloody actually, you know, rescued, but never mind. And then search Oros and bring these skilled WENJA to your new village. Okay, including baseball cap man on the right there. Lovely. And indeed, you can sort of see the outline of the map that's going to be filled in there. You know, you can kind of see, like, all the areas that are going to be filled in. So it looks like what we need to do next is potentially head... is there going to be a way through there? Potentially, yeah, we either head down to the south towards Jaima the Hunter. So what does she do? She will show you how to improve your hunter vision. Tell you more about Beastmaster hunts. That could be useful. I quite enjoy having my beast around. Wogar the Crafter, and he'll teach you new crafting skills, how to upgrade your packs and belts. I kind of feel like I'm doing that all right by myself. A nice new bonfire to get there, and I'm guessing again we'll need to do a little bit more work with some enemies. This one's not going to be so easy as the first one was. And then Karush the Warrior, and he'll teach you powerful takedowns, give you better clubs and winter clothing. Very good. And his difficulty's medium, medium, and also medium, so there's kind of no indication which ones you should go to first. Pretty much just an open choice, which I quite like. Though I guess, like, probably you'd be drawn south towards that bonfire, because it's the closest bonfire, so probably you do Jaima first. Alright. Interesting. Actually, you know, I've also got a skill point, haven't I? I do enjoy having skill points. You know what else I enjoy having? Giant rare black lions wandering after me. That feels like the sort of thing you definitely want out of life. And you can also upgrade the owl to kill powerful elite enemies. And get it once every 40 seconds. What stops you just waiting every 40 seconds and just clearing out entire villages just using the owl? I guess you could. That's kind of crazy. I'll tell you the other hilarious thing, because although, of course, the big story thing is many WENJA have just died, obviously the game can't punish you for the work you've already done. There were 12 inhabitants of this village when we began, and there's still 12. So all the people that died were just, I don't know, some random people or something. I don't know. They were WENJA from somewhere else who, even though, you know, they were willing to fight and die for this village, weren't actually allowed to come and live here for whatever reason. So, alright, there we go. So this is Far Cry Primal. It's, you know, it's pretty good. It doesn't quite grab me as much as Far Cry 4 did. I don't think, at least. Like, yeah, like, just something. I can't quite put my finger on what it is. I don't quite like it as much as I liked Far Cry 4, but it's still pretty decent. I will see how these first two videos go down. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing a bit more of the game, or a full playthrough, or just a little bit more. This feels to me like it could be quite a long game. Far Cry 4 was quite a long game, all things considered. And when I look at that map that we were just looking at, and like all the different regions, like all of this down here, and then down here, and then this bit down here, and then over here, and then there's all these bits, and then there's a bit of what looks like ocean, or actually probably tundra. I'm guessing that's tundra rather than ocean. So like icy bits over here. So I'm guessing, yeah, you need the winter clothing from this guy before you can go to any of these regions. And it feels like it could be quite a big game. And if it is quite a big game, I don't know if I want to do a full playthrough. But let me know if you've been interested in seeing a bit more at least, and I will certainly consider putting out a few more parts. And let me know if you want a full series, because I'd be willing to consider if people love it. I'll keep an eye on how many people kind of watch this second part. Because generally, like, if like loads of people watch the first part but not many people watch the second part, that means like not many people are interested in seeing much more. They just kind of wanted to get like a look at it, but they weren't that interested. So we shall see if there will be any more to come. Let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and the bare minimum, this has been the really rather pretty Far Cry Primal. Thank you very much, and goodbye. You should have got up faster. Well, as long as Anne's alright. I like Anne. She's my favourite character who hasn't said or done anything so far this game. I know this is slow, but I'm not wasting my weapon on you. You're not flipping worth it. I should not do too much more ramming. Oh, who am I kidding? I'll ram anything I see.